The man never imagined that at the instant of death he would lose consciousness. When he opened his eyes again, the world had completely changed. He was no longer human. He had been reborn as the lowest form of goblin. On the second day after rebirth, an old goblin named Gobujai appeared. He was responsible for caring for newborns in the tribe. The name Gobru was given by him. After giving Gobru a meal that could barely be called filling, Gobujai left without saying anything else. On the third day, something even harder to understand happened. Gobru, who had still been the size of an infant, began to grow at an astonishing rate. In a single day, his body reached the size of a human teenager. Only then did Gobru realize that the growth speed of goblins was far beyond anything he had imagined. Gobru thought back to his previous life. His death had been meaningless, and he had left the world full of resentment. Now, even though he had been reborn as a monster, he had finally been given a second chance at life. This time, he decided he would survive no matter the cost. On the fourth day, Gobujai gathered all the newly born goblins. He announced that this would be the final distribution of food. From that day on, everyone would have to rely on themselves and go out to hunt. Gobru left the tribal territory for the first time and saw a completely unfamiliar otherworld. The sky and the sun looked the same, but the plants under his feet and the creatures around him were all things he had never seen before. Relying on memories and ways of thinking from his previous life, Gobru adapted quickly. He took the initiative to ally himself with Gobkichi, the strongest goblin in the group. In Gobru's view, only higher efficiency could ensure survival in such a brutal world. Before long, the two encountered a horned rabbit. Gobru had Gobkichi chase it head-on while he set up an ambush in advance. At the critical moment, he struck and brought the prey down in one blow. After securing the kill, Gobru reprimanded Gobkichi, using the most direct method to make him understand the hierarchy between them. While Gobru was handling the corpse, something unusual happened. When he grasped the horn of the rabbit, unfamiliar text appeared in his mind. At the time, Gobru did not understand what it meant, and he did not think much of it. On the fifth day, the two continued hunting horned rabbits. Gobru used the horn he had obtained the previous day as a weapon, and their efficiency improved significantly. The same text appeared again. After Gobru ate the rabbit meat for the second time, a voice prompt even sounded in his mind, informing him that he had gained the skill Escape Rabbit. Only at that moment did Gobru fully understand that the special ability he had possessed in his previous life, Devour, had followed him into this one. As long as Gobru consumed a target, whether flesh or something dangerous, there was a chance he could gain its abilities. Even in his previous life, this had been an extremely rare talent. Although the skills he once acquired could not be carried over, Devour alone was enough to change his fate. Gobru knew clearly that the threats lurking in this world were far more terrifying than anything he had faced before. On the sixth day, Gobru's hunting achievements spread throughout the tribe. Even Gobni, the most beautiful goblin in the group, began to show interest in him. After all, just the day before, many goblins had already died from horned rabbit attacks. After noticing Gobni's attitude, Gobru took the initiative to invite her to hunt together. However, on the agreed day, a sudden heavy rain fell, forcing their plans to be postponed. During this time, Gobru went to the tribal storage area to look for materials to craft weapons. It was there that he saw a scene that made him uncomfortable. More than 10 human women were imprisoned there, silently curled up in the shadows. Gobru vaguely understood what awaited them, but at that moment, as a goblin himself, he had no position to interfere. Gobujai appeared soon after. He expressed approval of Gobru's growth speed and mentioned that if Gobru maintained this level of hunting efficiency, his level would likely break through soon. Gobru knew nothing about this. Under Gobujai's guidance, Gobru lightly tapped his own head, and information immediately appeared in his mind showing his level as 86. Gobujai explained that when a goblin reached level 100, it would undergo evolution.